Gray skies over Puget Sound, Seattle, home to the Crossover League. A place where jump shots fall from the indoor sky wet like the rains of Pacific Northwest folklore. Summer in the city ain't been the same since Quincy Jones soundtrack Jamal's first summer here. Broken ankles, 40-point outbursts as regular as the sunrise, and a foundation that makes the game far more important for everyone in the gym. A place where you can see Zach LaVine walking amongst the clouds with ease. Where you can see Isaiah Thomas finding his fourth at 90 degrees. A place where undersized dunk champs like Nate Robinson first flew through the Summer League trees. Yeah, it can get a little bit gray outside, but in the gym at Seattle Pacific University, the matchups and highlights are considered some of the most colorful in the world of summertime ball. Fluid, yet rough and tumble, just like the city it calls home. Team effort for the ages. Seattle. Play of the game.
And there was some excitement last night in the Pacific Northwest on the Pro-Am circuit as the Hype Brothers made their debut at Seattle Pacific. Stephen A. Smith, what'd you think of the performance?
What I want to really say is that, first of all, it was about time. It's nice to know that the brothers listened to me, because I was the one talking about how they needed to play together. They accepted the counseling that I provided.
Yes, you did.
Now they are out on the court again, handling their business. Nick Howard looked pretty good. The comeback kid truly looked like the comeback kid. Seems like he's completely healed from that ACL injury. I like what I saw. I was very impressed. And more importantly, I want to applaud their intellect, listening to the wisdom that I espoused. They deserve a lot of credit.
You just love taking this bow, don't you? And look, I'm not taking any credit away from them, or for you for that matter.
Okay.
But shouldn't we contextualize this a little bit? It was a very impressive performance. There's no denying it. But it is one game. And how shall I say this? I think we need to be cautious about overstating the level of competition here.
Well, there's no doubt about that, but at the same time, it's whether or not they're taking the proper steps towards prosperity. Bottom line is they did step one. Now, step two, I'm hearing they're going to show up in the Dykeman League. We're hearing that they're going to show up and perform there. We'll see how they do in that particular situation. But the hype is real because people who have watched them over the years are seeing similarities now to what they saw back then. And that's the most important
believe
point.
the hype?
I'm not saying believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype, but believe the hype.
I'm not saying believe the hype. I'm not saying don't believe the hype. I'm simply saying don't poo-poo anything right now. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see.
Are you accusing me of poo-pooing?
Possibly, quite possibly.
I may have
you are
poo-pooed a little
negative,
bit.
Max. You are negative,
I may have
Max.
poo-pooed a little bit.
Maybe.
impact. While your ex moving, I made your head crack. We all over the place, my new name is now When You Get Back. JL don't stand for John Lee, short for jet lag. Bag weigh about 60 pounds, old clothes when I left. Marking the Buick back where we left at. Grab a couple, flush and then rush down the left rack. I don't care where the next at, as long as they take care of the team with couple green bottles. Then the check fat. Underground king, money coming in like a Bumby. You're doing your thing when you see 4 seasons in 1 week. You know you want a streak when the rest weak, but you keep. Shot a video last week in the streets of East Village. Scold young and he ain't lower as the pass. The I don't give a mental will only get you caught fast. You have to be on point, especially when you rock the Yox mask. Represent that next level, you must have forgot that.
I'm the moment they finally show you the monster's face. You're not gonna wanna miss this. This is neither the time or the place for convincing. This is win-wins. Reinvented the methods we been this since. Getting my kick for sticking up at the big kids. What a lesson. I wasn't meant to be nothing but upper level. Everything up in the level of thinking. Ever since 7 rings, never predicted surviving in any conditions. An ox can roam around and keep going for any distance. So yachts can go on tour and then tour again in a blink. And make an album in the winter, then tour again till it's Christmas. This is what you wanted, right? That 9-5 salary, you astounded. Got a name that you'll be hearing a lot. Now welcome to the decade of the year of the ox.
Yo, people gonna talk, I don't care, so I let them carry on. We bout to be in the air, me and Jay are carrying the carry on.
Drinking a Perrier, reclining a chair, and we already off. Why your hand in the air?
Cause I need them heavy on.
Your attitude gets shifted when your altitude gets lifted.
They ain't mad at you cause you gifted, they just mad they haven't did. It's a different kind of when they shouted lines as you kick it.
And it's a different type of fly when you know your rhymes bought the ticket.
Stay flying.
International demand for the yachts.
Landed in Canada, still got Hawaiian sand in my socks.
Still got them standing in shock, still can't manage to walk.
A still picture couldn't capture just how bananas it got.
About as nutty as Buddy Love from the Nutty Professor was. Without a to give about the damage it brought.
And without a to give about what anyone knows. Things are going where we said it would go. That's why you're wet.
Yeah, you could copy paste me, but you cannot replace me. It's not creative, yeah, so we is not related. Whole squad feeling godly lately. Yeah, I'm a god, that's how mommy raised me. Yeah, they tryna violate me, tryna beat the king like babe, yeah. You could copy paste me, but you cannot replace me. This flow cool, yeah, probably, maybe. I'm shining, I'm raining, they tryna shade them. And y'all constantly, and mine probably need training. I'm obviously obligated, but the flow's got Nas, even nauseated, yeah. Yeah, see me in the city, say what's up, yeah. Everybody know I'm showing love, yeah. Same time I be showing love, yeah. I do what I want, I'm one-on-one, yeah. I'm one-on-one, yeah. I look around, I'm the only one, yeah. I'm one-on-one, said I'm one-on-one, yeah. I'm one-on-one.
You got this star quality, bro, and I don't mean that on no other with you. You can light the rap game on fire.
You could copy paste me, yeah, but you cannot replace me. These number twos keep trying to trace me. I swear these number twos keep trying to erase me. I'm blowing up, so they trying to deflate me in the field, looking filthy. Me to compensate me. I already tried college, baby. It was like modern slavery, they cannot contain me. I'm one-on-one and I do what I want. All these one-hit wonders make me wanna wonder. And what a shame I spend a ton of money, not a cop, but I be copping undercover. These think they up to something when it's said and done. They undiscovered up and comers. I want them hunters in abundance, honey. Unless you Wonder Woman, I don't want a woman. I never won, it made me wonder why. Been at the bottom like an underline. Today my mama cried a dozen times. My little cousin Mike another crime, but who am I to say what's right or wrong? I live my life and then I write a song. I could've put my pain in styrofoam, instead I poured it in a microphone. Yeah, see me in the city, say what's up. Yeah, yeah, everybody know I'm showing up. Yeah, yeah, same time I be showing up. Yeah, yeah, I do what I want, whatever I want. I want to one. I want to one. Yeah, yeah, I want to one. I want to one. Yeah, yeah, I look around. I'm the only one. I want to one. Said I want to one. Yeah, yeah, I want to one. I do what I want, whatever I want. Yeah, yeah. I say what I want, I wear what I want. Yeah, yeah. I know what I want. It's a number 9. Yeah, yeah. Try, leave them traumatized. Yeah, yeah. This ain't traumatized. This is modern life. Yeah, yeah. There's no camouflage. You cannot disguise. Yeah, yeah. Boy, I've been the truth, never been the truth. Yeah, yeah. Rather been the block in the Bentley cool. Yeah, yeah. music.
You scared to die? Open your eyes wide, and I pray y'all. I'm out, so I gotta beat it. All the boys say they wanna beat me. Boss. I got a lick, boy, I got a lick. 2017, trust me, boy, this one is it. I used to until my fingers burn. Pull up, I got him taking turns. My bought the but you wanna fade. May running in the bank, a residential thing. All my mad, they like the world. Back to standing on the half with a couple. If you a well, I'm trying to see. Cause calling the police the only thing free. I had to bump the purple Lamborghini and pull that Chevy back out on the cement. I'm from the city where they for nothing. And all Rizal do is push a button. I want my rich by summer 17. Let's get it. I want my rich by summer 17. I want my rich by summer 17. All my rich by summer 17.
I had a $250,000 when I was 17. Quarterback and quarter keys, plus I own the team. Rather you than me. Rather me than you. Riding in that coupe, hanging out. Glass Pamo running top, I don't got no roof. You're wishing on a star, I can see the moon. I can count to 1 million with my eyes closed. With that chopper while I'm blindfold. 50 cap a halo. The Fago, don't throw my payroll. It's about to be a cold summer, hot winter. It's mid-March, I may make it rain to September.
I want my rich by summer 17. Summertime. I want my rich by summer 17. All of mine. I want my rich by summer 17. Summertime. I want my rich by summer 17. I'm out on, so I gotta beat it. Lord. $500,000 to my lawyer, cause he undefeated. Say that. Undefeated. Barefoot, cause